I hope you're doing well today. I hope you have a good health, prosperity, a strong mindset, and a healthy vision for the future. I want to tell you a story. Okay, so I want you to picture this. One day, a man walks into a corner store, and the owner has a dog. The dog is sitting in the corner, and it's whimpering, and the customer asked the owner, like, what's wrong with the dog? Is there something going on? The owner says, oh, don't worry about it. He's just sitting on a nail. The customer is confused and he goes, well, why doesn't he just get up? The owner says, I guess it just doesn't hurt bad enough. When you're used to a certain standard of life or a certain way of existence or a certain way of doing things, or you're just familiar with a certain stimulus, you fall into comfort. And sometimes when something doesn't hurt enough or something isn't pressing enough, even if it doesn't serve you or even if it hurts you, that pain that you're feeling sometimes is not enough to invoke change. As the world progresses, it's very obvious to see that things are no longer the same as they used to be, right? And that's just across the board. If you look at technology, if you look at communication, if you look at just like every single aspect of the world has changed significantly. I live in Canada, and the cost of living in Canada in and of itself has changed significantly. Let's take 10 years ago, a decade, 2015. This video was made in 2025. If the average cost of living was around $2,000 a month, inflation has risen by roughly 27-ish%, right? So every year, your buying power has dropped significantly. If your cost of living back then was around 2,000, your cost of living now would be like 2,500-ish, right? Now that's excluding transportation and housing and all other variables. So realistically, you're looking at 2,700 to 3K. I dare you right now, not right now, but I dare you to go fill up your gas tank and do groceries and then tell me how your bank account feels after. The world is evolving. It can be viewed in a positive way because we are having advancements in technology that are very beneficial to us, or in a negative way. It's a lot more difficult for you to get ahead. Even if we talk about something like Blockbuster. You remember Blockbuster, bro? You remember that store that like had DVDs and like rental tapes and stuff like that? Like Netflix at one point wasn't a thing, right? If you wanted to get a game or a movie or anything, you hit Blockbuster. And one day Netflix came around and they were like, nah, like, we're going to switch the whole game up. Blockbuster said, no, we're not following along, right? Guess what happened? Left behind. Like people who are balding, right? You don't get hair surgery in the US. You go to Turkey. Why do you go to Turkey? Because they have the best hair surgeons, right? Basically, we have this huge map of different outcomes and possibilities. But because it's difficult, it's the default is to stay doing one thing. Let's say a gym in your area doesn't really fit the criteria that you're looking for. You can look at other gyms, right? You can look at other options that are more suited for you. There are some people who are very serious lifters that stick to commercial gyms, but specialized gyms or performance gyms would suit them better for their goals. The biggest thing that's an obstacle is access, right? Because the world runs on this. But if you kind of structure your life in a way that can optimize your ability to have access, that's when you need to start looking at how can I like take some from here, right? Instead of being dependent on just one kind of area or one kind of path for how you can construct yourself, right? If you don't understand AI, I guarantee you in like 3 years, you'll be left behind. Think about it, right? AI is literally on Google's homepage. It's like Google AI or AI mode. You've seen it before. That wasn't there 3 years ago, buddy. It's here now. The future is now. Learn to adapt or get left behind. There are so many ways and strategies to figure out and to find opportunities that will line up with your vision. So get off the nail, because even though it may not hurt enough now, over time it causes damage that you will not see. So watch this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.